tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm about to go online and try to get some Uber rides. So I hope people are out tonight in the ATX. And I'm about to go online with Uber and drive on Uber. Hopefully I get some good ride requests. Hopefully I get some crosstown ping pong going. Let me see if I can get Shortcut down the way on the CB. I wonder if he's home or if he's still out of town, maybe. I don't know. Uberistic. He normally responds when I shout that out. He knows it's me because I'm about to go online on Uber. Shortcut, you got your CB on? You listening? Maybe not. Maybe not. Welcome to the live chat. Sorry if it cut out for a moment. Oh. Okay. I must have gotten a message from somebody. No? No message from somebody, so. Hey, how's it going, Black Panther? 1109. How y'all doing, Rhett and Pretend? Hope you're having a good night. Hey, Jaw Clamps, what's going on? Sorry if it posts your chat maybe a few seconds, later for me. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I hope all of you having a good night. I'm about to go 10-8. That's online on Uber. Try to get a few rides. Maybe I'll get a few good ride requests. I normally work the late nights driving Uber. I'm here in the ATX, so Austin, Texas. Hopefully we got a few people wanting to get out and about. So what are all you guys doing tonight? Just hanging inside? Yep, I'm getting my coffee. I gotta be awake and alert, while driving. So who else is with me? Well, thank you guys for saying hello. I hope you have a good Saturday night. If it's Saturday where you are, I'm not sure. It may be already coming up on Sunday if you're 12 hours different or more. Almost 24 hours. Let me see if I can get a radio check on my CB. Break 19 for radio check. Anybody got a copy? Thank you, driver, for the confirmation. Hope you have a good Saturday night. Be careful out there.
Yeah, you do the same, driver. Be safe out there.
Yeah, I always keep my CB on channel 19 for the truckers. Man, they save me more times than I can count on the main highways. They'll say, peel off at this mile marker, you're going to get stuck for an hour or better, or there's some sort of accident or lane closures, tell you what lane to be in. I've been a ride hero with my Uber riders for having a citizen band radio, a CB. It's sort of funny, people get in the car and ask me, what's that? I said, a CB. And they said, what's a CB? So it's a citizen band radio, like the truckers use, you know. And they're like, really? I'm surprised a lot of people have not heard of it, don't even know of it. I know it's like the Wild Wild West of ham radio, but, you know, it's, I don't know, something I use a lot. I mean, being a contractor for Uber, now itemize on my taxes, I get to write off a few business expenses. This is definitely one of them. For me, it's key while driving, especially when it's across town, or if something happens, if the proverbial peanut butter hits the air motion oscillation device, as Canadian Prepper calls it. Maybe all the cell towers go down, power goes out for some reason, who knows what. It's a great backup communication. And you probably know from my other videos, if we get attacked with a high altitude nuclear blast causing an EMP, my car will still run. Yes, I'm a sales affiliate for EMP Shield. So the only product I've found that's been tested by Keystone compliance and far exceeded DoD's required specs for US military use. Basically, it's a really fast surge protector for over voltage pulses. So, yep, I want to be able to get back to me and mine at the house if something like that happens. But having a working CB at that time, who knows? Maybe someone else won't be affected and be able to give information and whatever advisories from what we see. So yeah, hopefully I'm one of the more prepared Uber drivers in that respect. If they're still riding with me, I can still get them to their house. And then be able to get back home. But at that point, yeah, I would cut out and I would get back to the house. Wife's at the house. Definitely have to take care of things. And I got my generator and a Faraday cage I made. Had to add a few layers of mesh on the cage because the first layer just would not attenuate signal as much as I wanted to make sure that it attenuates a high voltage pulse. But it is a manual key generator. It doesn't use a remote starter actuation. So it's pretty much only the little readout has probably sensitive IC chips in it for giving a display of output power or hours or voltage, you know. So it's probably will not be affected by an EMP except for that little readout, but the rest of it should still output with its hard components. So not too worried about that one. Sort of like if you have a pull start generator and it's very basic, doesn't even have a readout, it'll probably fire right up for you. But just remember, if you don't have your other items protected in your house, your electronics are plugged in, can be protected with EMP shields devices made for home surge protection. So you could have other components that could still operate as long as they stay plugged in. Same in my car. So I always keep my phone plugged in. At least this OnePlus phone has an option for the battery that it stops charging at 80%. It just stays topped off to 80%, so it won't overcharge the phone. This way I can keep it plugged in. And all the electronic components, that EMP pulse would be, over voltage pulse would be shunted to ground, to chassis. So, yeah, I also have offline maps. So if we still have our GPS satellites in operation at that time, I can use my offline Google Maps for the area if I need to. So I've saved quite a bit in a region that's like Central Texas. Anywhere I'd be close or far enough out for me for while I'm driving Uber in case I need it. Cell towers go down. You know, I can still operate with my nav or on my navigation on my car. You know, that radio has the navigation built in and it'll be protected. So good stuff. But it's neat while out driving at night and get to see everybody's Christmas lights and decorations up. In the daytime, you don't see them all lit up. So I'm dropping people off in neighborhoods or picking them up. It's nice. And I'll probably be coming down after the first. So on the second or the first itself, people will probably be pulling that stuff down. Well, guys, you have a good night. I'm gonna have to switch over on apps over to the Uber driver app and then try to pick up some riders. Hopefully I get some requests. Have a wonderful week and weekend. And if you're out and about and you know me here in Austin, hopefully, who knows, maybe our paths will cross and be able to say hello. Cheers, guys.